Welcome to the Rogers Kakasunguro YouTube channel. My work is to explain to you the unseen in Raila Odinga's fall ceremony. If you're very keen today, if you're very careful today, Oburu Odinga is wearing Raila Odinga's kofia. Akifika Nyayo Stadium, hakukuwa ameivaa jana. So leo amefika Nyayo Stadium na the exact kofia ile Raila Odinga alikuwa amevaa. Mahali sijui ni iwapo is the exact kofia ama alienda akanunua yenye inaifanana. But let's assume amevaa ile kofia Raila Odinga amekuwa akivaa. Wajaluo mko hapa, you can be able to agree with me. Vile niliwaambia jana, mimi nimeishi na Wajaluo. Na kwetu ni mpaka wa Homa Bay na Kisii. Kwa hivyo, I know some of the cultural practices za Wajaluo. Let me explain to you what this means. Nimefanya some write up for you and allow me to read some of it to you so that you're able to understand. Kwa nini Oburu Odinga amevaa kofia ya Raila leo? In traditional Luo culture, the responsibility for the deceased man's family and home is typically taken over by one of his male relatives through the practice of widow inheritance or levirate marriage known as lako amater. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. Lako amater. Let me break for you this down so that you're able to understand. Number one, family leadership and guardianship. Lako ama inaitwa ter. The primary goal of this practice is to ensure the continuity, security, and integration of the deceased man's family within the clan. Let me break for you this further. The inheritor, jater. The inheritor, a man is referred to as jater ama jalako. Yeah, jater ama jalako. This man is chosen from the deceased husband's lineage. Usually a brother, full brother, half brother, or a close agnatic kinsman. The elder brother of the deceased is often the preferred inheritor or the nearest hereditary cousin brother if an elder brother is unavailable. Wacha nirudie. The elder brother of the deceased is often the preferred inheritor or the nearest elderly cousin brother if an elder brother is unavailable. In some accounts, the younger brother is mentioned as the inheritor, especially if the widow is still of childbearing age. Kama bado mke wa ambaye amefariki anaendelea na kuzaa, bas the youngest brother ndiye anachukua usukani. The inheritor steps as a substitute. Yeah? The inheritor steps in as a proxy husband to assume the care of the deceased home called dala, including the widow and children. This tradition involves providing a father figure for the children, social support, and ensuring the deceased inherited property remains within the family. That is why Oburu Odinga was elected as the acting party leader of ODM. Kuna wale mmekuwa mkiuliza kwa nini deputy party leaders were not allowed to take over? Now you understand. Hiyo ndio kazi yangu kama kukueleza kinaga ubaga what is happening. The widow's preference is traditionally respected in the choice of the inheritor. Cleansing ritual. Before inheritance, a widow is often required to undergo a ritual, sometimes called sexual cleansing, called ter or chodokola. Hey. To remove the spiritual impurity zenye wanaita chira. Najua chira, wale mnaishi karibu na Wajaluo, it reaches a time wanagonga mabati wanagonga hizo madrums, wanagonga madrums once in a year, wanafukuza chira ama kuna hiyo jina nyingine wanaita wadaje, hizo ni spirits, ancestors wanafukuza. Unasikia mabati dingiri dingiri dingiri, wanagonga vikombe dingiri dingiri dingiri, anything that is metallic, majembe nini wanagonga dingiri 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 dingiri. Nasikia hizo madrums wanafukuza ama nyawawa. Yes, that's the correct name, nyawawa. Kuna hiyo roho ya wafu inaitwa nyawawa ama hizo chira wanazifukuza so that they do not affect the families ama ziziue mtu tena. To remove the spiritual impurity called chira associated with the husband's death and prepare her for the new relationship. The person who performs the cleansing may or may not be the final inheritor. Number 2, leadership of the extended family household. The elder son, if the deceased was the head of the nuclear family within the larger homestead, the eldest son is traditionally the one who takes over the responsibility of leadership for his immediate family after his father dies. In the wider lineage, or a unit descended from a common grandfather called Jokakwaro, the genealogical senior brother often retains the leadership role for communal affairs. So, wale mumekuwa mkiuliza kaka, kwa nini wameweka Oburu Odinga kama acting party leader? Now you understand. Na wale mtauliza kuanzia leo, kwa nini Oburu Odinga amevaa kofia ya Raila? I hope now you clearly understand what it means. I will be updating you further. Niliwaeleza jana kwa nini nyuki walivamia Kasarani Stadium. Nyuki walikuja jana, wakavamia the KDF, the soldiers, the military. Wakalala chini, wakatoroka. Niliwaeleza ni kwa nini. What does it symbolize? What is the communication ya hizo nyuki? Na leo, I have explained to you why Oburu Odinga is in Raila Odinga's kofia. I hope this helps you further. God bless you. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana.